Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, what you will need. You'll need a little bit of space if you're choosing to stand to do your standing work, which will start with some cardio. We'll then have a seat and we're going to use one single dumbbell to do our work today. So it's going to be almost similar to when we do our air ball workout, but we're adding resistance to it today. So you can always just do range of motion. You can use an air ball if you would choose to use that, or one single dumbbell. Okay, your nice, comfortable, sturdy chair, and of course your water close by. So I'll give you time to get all of your equipment. So remember, for your dumbbell, using resistance, anything that has weight is optional too. If you don't have a dumbbell, water bottle, a can of soup, you can use a shampoo or conditioner bottle, anything with a little bit of weight, or again, just range of motion, or use your air ball. So today's workout, again, is going to be a lot of core. So I really want us to focus on pulling into our abdominals when we're doing our work. And I'll remind over and over again, so don't worry. So giving you time to get all your equipment, everything together. Again, that space, make sure no fall or trip hazards. I think he's right out of the area. Tyson was laying on the couch all morning, and then all of a sudden he gets right in front of me. As soon as we start, countdown was on, he jumped down there. So now I'm gonna have to watch out for that, right? My big fall and trip hazard is literally right in front of me. So when we do our cardio, I'll step back a little bit to make sure I am aware of what is around me. You do the same. Hope this finds everyone doing well. I see Tropical Storm Etta was moving through parts of Florida, and people have chimed in. They are doing well. Good. Let's keep staying positive. Let's keep staying happy, and we'll get to everyone's comments and questions. So please let me know where you're watching from, how you're feeling, what's going on in life, any questions for me. Feel free. At the end is when we go through all of those. I'm going to start the music. As usual, I'm going to be going over to the music a couple of times to switch it out. So I'll start it now. We'll do our cardio. I'm going to switch it out before we have a seat to do our stretch, and then we'll stay seated to do upper and lower body before we stand back up. All right, so I'm going to start the music. We'll start with our warm-up. Remember, always modified and stay seated. You're still going to get an amazing workout. Starting that music now. All right, let's get started. Let's get nice and warmed up. I had a sweater on before we started. Actually, it's cooled down in Arizona. I get cold for anything, so had to take that off. Let's get really warmed up now. Nice and slow to warm up the body. This might be our first movements of the day, or it's later in the evening. We have been going all day, but we still have to properly warm up the body before we add deeper, heavier, intense moves to it. And of course, our resistance. All right, nice and tall, tight core, strong, straight spine. Relax those shoulders down, just march it out. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Keeping that march going, our big deep inhales, arms up and around. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. One more time, big deep inhale, arms up and around. And exhale. Just get those arms moving a little more, those knees coming up a little bit higher. Finding our good posture and form, standing, or even if you're seated. Remember, nice and tall in that chair. We stay nice and proud through the upper body. Moving with our march, we're going to go forward and back. So we're just going to take 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. 4, 3, 2, tap, back, 2, 3. Keep that going. Again, watching out for any fall or trip hazards that might be around you. We're gonna add arms to it, going up and down. Up, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Forward and back. 1 more, forward And back, just hold on to your march now. Find our footing, find our posture and form in between each movement while we warm up. Side steps are next, so make sure you have that space next to you, steps as wide as you feel comfortable. Right and left. Keep that slight bend in the knee joints. Stay nice and proud through the upper body. Inhaling, exhaling. Pull those arms back, warm up chest and upper back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more each way. 3, 2, 1 more, then we go back up to our march and just hold it. Nice and proud, relax those shoulders. Back taps are next with our little kickback, so make sure you have that little space behind you. Tap right, left, kick the arms back. So we're warming up through the back of the arms, those triceps, getting that range of motion movement in our elbow joints. Back of the lower body's warming up, our hamstrings, our gluteals, our lower back. Core pulled in tight. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Come back up nice and tall, march it out. Mambo step next. Just the right side is gonna work. That front to back movement, transferring our weight. Right side, front to back, front to back. Here he goes. Little ham for the camera. Right side, front, back. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Come back up to our march. Before we go to that left side, it's the same thing. Left foot, front to back. Transferring weight, body stays nice and tall. Left side, front to back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you're focusing on me, not the dog. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Come back up to our march and hold. Those mambo steps, we haven't done those in a while. I really like those. V steps next. This is everyone's favorite, I know. We're gonna stay on the right side. So it's right, left, open, right, left, closed. And we're staying with that pattern. Then we'll switch to left. Then we'll alternate it. Let's go right side. So it's right, left, right, left. Keep that going. Just focus on lower body right now. Couple more, just lower body. Adding upper body if you choose. So it's open, close, right, left, left. Bend stays in the knees, abdominals pulled in tight. You're almost staying on the balls of the feet. So you'll feel those calf muscles engaging and being used. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Come back up to our march. All right, same thing left side, just lower body to start. Left, right, open, left, right, together. Let's go. Left, right, open, together. Think making that V, pulling it back to center. Left, right. 2 more. Now let's add arms. Left, right, down. So open, together. Open, together. 4, 3, 2, come back to that march and hold. Breathe, deep inhales, deep exhales. Find our footing and breath before we go to alternating. Right, left, right. That's where we're going next. I'm telling you. Let's go. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Abdominals tight. Keep that slight bend in the knee joints. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more each side. Right, left, left, right. Hold on to that march. Deep inhales, deep exhales. I think he's trying to get our attention today. What do you think? He's doing a good job. Nice and lifted. One more move before we slow it down and have a seat. Side tap. So just tap right, left, right, left. Now we're going to bring same arm as leg across the body. Extend, extend. Press, press. Slight rotation through the upper body. Keeping that core pulled in tight. Bend in the knees. 4 more each side. 4, 3, 2. Last one, come back to our march. You are correct, Beth. I looked over to see the comments. Somebody does want to play all of a sudden. Just keep that march going. We'll slowly bring it down. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Legs are marching. Those 2 big deep inhales, arms up and around. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Big deep inhale, arms up and around. And exhale. Just keep that march going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Have a seat in your chair. I'm going to change music. Bring my chair over. Have your weight close by. We're going to do a couple stretches, grab some water, then we're picking our weight up. So get all your equipment, get ready. I'm changing music first, then I'll get myself ready. So remember, using 1 dumbbell, or you can use your air ball. You can just do range of motion. It's up to you where you are at this moment today. Remember, every moment different. So let's get a couple stretches in before we get started. We're nice and tall in our chair. Tight core, strong, straight spine. That spinal twist opening up. Nice and gentle. Still really working on warming up the body, getting everything used. Let's go through center to the left, twist and open. Come back to center. Those hands can interlace behind you, or if you can, walk them up the back of the chair. Allow your chest to release forward as you get that big opening in the shoulders and chest. And now we'll interlace our hands in front of us, round and arch that spine as we open up through those shoulder blades. Breathe into each individual vertebrae. Bring that length up to your range of motion. Big stretch up, big inhale. Exhale, arms go down by your side. Just shrug them up 3 times. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, release. 2 more. 1 more. Circle around to the front as we open through the upper back. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Reverse direction. Bring those circles to the back. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Release those shoulder blades down the spine. Keep them there. Your hands can go onto your lap. Just lengthen out through that right leg. Hinge forward at the hips. Gentle stretch. Again, we're still warming everything up. Feeling that hamstring, calf muscle through the gluteals into your lower back. Let's sit up tall. That right foot comes up. We circle it around. And reverse. We go the other way. Release it. Let's do the same with the left. Leg is out long, slight bend in the knee, just a slight hinge forward at the hip joint as you feel that stretch back of the leg, gluteals, lower back, gentle. We'll get deeper in our stretches at the ends. Come back up, lift that left foot up, circling from the ankle joint, and reverse other way. Release that left foot down. 1 nice big deep inhale. Bring that length into your body, your range of motion. Big stretch. Exhale. Release it. Grab some water. Then we're picking up our 1 dumbbell. Let me grab some water. So again, one dumbbell, different weights, all has to be personal to you, depending on what feels best for you. So it is going to feel a little different because we're going to do things on just the right side and just the left side. It's going to, like I said at the beginning, make you pull into your abdominals, your core, to keep you upright, to not just go to one side, to not favor one side. You're going to have to pull from the core to make yourself stay centered and tall. So really focusing on that. But we're going to start with 2 hands on our dumbbell. Core tight again. Don't forget, holding on with 2 hands, relax those shoulders. I want you to keep your gaze right in the center of your one dumbbell, and we're going to make figure 8s, slow and controlled. So like I said, very similar to the air ball and movements that we do, but really focus on form. We're not going fast through our movements, we're focusing on our bodies. So keeping that gaze right in the center of the weight, down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Exhale, inhale. Relaxing the shoulders, again, pulling into the abdominals. Down, up, and around. 2 more each way. 1 more each way. Down, up, and around. And bring that weight nice and close to the body. Lifted, nice and proud. 2 movements. Pressing out in front and pressing up overhead. So press out, in, up, down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Again, like I said, slow and controlled. Keep the abdominals tight. That overhead movement, if that is too much for your shoulders, because I rarely do an overhead press, just to make it a smaller movement. Out, in, up, down. 3 more. Out, in, up, down. 2 more. 1 more. Out, in, up, down. Now we're going to bring that weight slightly in front of us. Again, I want the gaze to stay right in the center of it. Slow and controlled twist. So twist over to the right, pull back to center, twist to your left, pull center, twist right, center, left, center. Exhale, inhale. We're doing 2 more each way. Length stays in the spine, keep the abdominals pulled in. 1 more. Right, center, left, back to center. Release that weight down onto your lap. Shake the shoulders out. We're doing a front raise next. So that weight is going to come up in front of you, no higher than your gaze. We're keeping length in the arms, but slight bend stays in that elbow joint, leading from the front of your shoulders. Exhale as we lift that weight halfway in front, and then release it down. Again, no higher than your gaze. Exhale. Inhale. Once we add that resistance, we really have to protect our joints. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And release. Little shake out of the arms. We're going to take our one dumbbell, place it onto our right thigh. So moving on to lower body, just one side is working, like I said. So we really have to focus on keeping the abdominals tight so we stay nice and tall and we don't end up leaning to the side that the weight's on. Pull from the abdominals, stay lifted. That weight is on your thigh. We're not allowing the upper body to assist. Lower body's doing all the work to lift it up. Nice and tall in our chair. Keep that length in your spine. Core tight. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, that right foot comes up. Gently release. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2. On this last one, I want you to hold that foot up, Extend, bend and pull back. Extend, bend. Light pressure with my hand on that weight so it doesn't roll off, but that quadricep is holding it up. 3, 2, last one, extend it out and gently release it down. We have our longer lever now, really focusing on that quadricep to lift that foot up off the ground. It's not your knee, it's not the foot, it's not the hip flexor and groin. That's a secondary area that's working. But that big leg muscle is the one that's the primary. It should be doing the brunt of the work. So really putting that focus there. Imaginary string, lift that foot up, release it. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, core tight. 2, last one, gently release it. We have that long lever, that long leg. Heel is tapped down. I want you to pick the foot up, bend at the knee, tap toes. Lengthen, heel, bend, tap toes. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, feet go next to each other. One more thing on right side. I know you feel that side working. That's a good thing. Stay nice and proud and tall. Opening that foot out to the side. Come back to center. So body stays in the center of that chair. It's not moving to the right side as that leg goes out to the side. We're really focusing on hip, outer thigh, and gluteal to press out. Inner thigh and groin is working to help pull back to center. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Back to center. You guessed it. Let's switch to the other side. So your dumbbell goes onto that left leg, nice and tall, core pulled in tight. Protect that lower back. Starting with our single knee raise on left side. Foot comes up, release. Foot up, release. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2. On that last one, I want you to hold that foot up. Extend, bend. Light pressure on that weight. We're not assisting with upper body. Lower body's doing all that work, that big leg muscle. 3 more. 2, last one, lengthen out, gently release it down. Remember that longer lever does not mean we're lifting from our knee joint or our foot. Focus on that quadricep muscle. That imaginary string, lift that heel off the ground, release it down. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 3, 2, last one, gently release it down. Again, that longer lever, long leg, heel is tapped down. We're picking the foot up, bending at the knee, tap toes, lengthen heel. Tap toes, heel. Exhale, inhale. Three more, breathe into it. 3, 2, last one, feet go next to one another. One more movement on this side. Body's nice and tall, center of the chair. That left leg's gonna go out to the side, pull back to center. Slow and controlled. Work on strengthening the hip, outer thigh gluteals, inner thigh groin as we pull center gently. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Come back to center, just release the weight for a second, little shake out. Grab some water if you like. We're going back to upper body. Now we're doing just single side. So we're gonna do right side for a few movements. We'll transition, then do our left side. So just giving you a second to grab some water. We're gonna pick up our dumbbell in our right hand and bring it down by our side. If you are in a chair with arms or a wheelchair, that weight is going to stay on your thigh for these movements. So I'll show you that as we go along. But otherwise, weight goes down by your side. We're starting with side bends. So bend down to the right, use your waist to pull you back up. Remember, with our side bends, we want to keep that length in our spine, and we're leaning to the side. We're not bowing down to the side. So we're focusing on our obliques, our lower back, range of motion in our spine. 3 more. 2. Last one, we're back up nice and tall. Bicep curls just right side. So turn that palm to face towards me, elbow close into the side of the body. We're nice and tall in our chair. Curl up to the shoulder, gently release down. Curl up, release. Exhale, inhale. Focusing on front of the arm, that bicep muscle. Again, nice and lifted. Don't let that one weight make you go over to that right side. 3 more. 2. Last one, weight goes down by your side. Palm is facing in towards the body. We put that slight bend in the elbow joint, focusing on our shoulder to lift that weight out to the side. We exhale, it goes out to the side, no higher than shoulder level. Exhale, inhale. Breathe with it, slow and controlled. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Release it just for a second. Little shake out of that arm. Couple more movements. Our tricep kickbacks. So that chest goes slightly forward. Lift that right elbow high. Now keep the elbow in place as you extend the arm back long. Bend, release in. Extend back, release in. Exhale, inhale. Putting all of the focus on the back of your arm, your tricep. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Now gently release that arm nice and long for our back pulls. Chest stays slightly forward, core is pulled in tight. Bring that weight up to the body, squeeze from the upper back, release out. Exhale, inhale. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Come up nice and tall. Turn the palm to face towards the sky and glue that elbow into the side of the body. Single side rotator cuff. So that right hand goes to the side. We pull it back to center. Open side, come center. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 2, last one. Transition, bring that weight into your left hand, bring it down by your left side. Side bends down to the left. Length stays in the spine as we bend down. The oblique on the right pulls us back up. Remember, leaning to the side, we're not bowing and letting the chest go towards the floor. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Nice and tall. Turn the palm to face towards me. Keep that elbow glued into the side of the body. Curl it towards your shoulder. Release it out. Nice and lifted. Don't let the body lean to the left because that weight's on that side. Core is tight, keeping us nice and proud, strong center of our chair. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Weight goes down by our side, palm facing in towards the body. Putting the slight bend in the elbow joint, focusing on the top of the shoulder. No higher than shoulder level. We bring that weight to the side, release it down. Exhale, inhale. No swinging from the shoulder. Make the shoulder muscles do the work. Lift, slow release. 3 more. 2, last one. Release it onto the lap. A little shake out before we go to our tricep kickbacks. So that chest is going to go slightly forward. Lift that left elbow high. Keep it in place like that string is holding it. It's not letting it move. We extend the arm long. Bend and release in. Exhale, inhale. Really put the focus in the back of your arm, that tricep. Extend, release. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, release the weight nice and long, focusing on the upper back to do our back pulls. Chest stays forward, core stays tight, weight comes to the body, squeeze, release out. Exhale, inhale, pull from the upper back, release from the upper back. Again, we're not doing quick movements. We want muscles to work in both directions. 3 more. 2. Last one, up nice and tall. Turn the palm to face towards the sky. That elbow's glued into the side of the body. Open that hand side. Come center. Exhale, inhale. Rotator cuff on left side. Again, that weight's not pulling me to the left. Core is keeping me centered and strong. 2 more. 2. Last one, release the weight down on the floor, on your lap. Little shake out. Couple of core movements, of course. Then we'll take a small break, transition to standing. So sitting back in our chair, bring that one weight with you. Walk those feet a little bit out. So focus right in the center of the belly. Those abdominals are leading you to sit up tall. We're not pulling from those thighs, those quadriceps. We're not pulling from our hip flexors. A lot of us have a tendency to want to do that. Put it all into our hip flexor. And again, not momentum. Really focus right in the center of the belly. Letting that imaginary string lead us up as we sit tall. We exhale. Those abdominals lift us up. Gently release back. Exhale. Inhale. Slow, controlled. If they're super easy, you're holding that weight close to the body. When you lean back, I don't want you to go all the way to the back of the chair. Keep the muscle contraction on the abdominals the entire time, then make them pull you back up. No lower body, no legs or hip flexors. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, we'll stay up nice and tall. Walk the feet a little bit closer in. The weight stays close to the body. All of the focus goes to our lower back. Lengthen the spine, chest forward, inhale. Exhale, lower back leads you up. Again, have that visual of that imaginary string pulling you up from your lower back. So it's not momentum, it's not pushing from your upper back like we have a tendency to want to do. We're strengthening the lower back. It's lifting us up tall. Inhale. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Up nice and tall, releasing that weight, shaking everything out. Grab some water. We're going to transition to standing. If you are choosing to stand today, remember, always optional. You can stay seated to do your movement. We'll see how much Tyson cooperates and lets me stand. He's been quite a lot this morning, hasn't he? He's gonna stay on camera the whole time, I think. Except he doesn't turn to face you. I'd like you to see his face, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, transitioning to standing. You know how I like to do it? I like to press into the floor so you feel the quadriceps engage. Really working and focusing on using the quadriceps, the gluteals, and the abdominals. Not momentum, not throwing body weight to get up out of our chair. Really focusing. The more we can build up these quadriceps and gluteals, less pain we're going to have in the body, less likely we are to fall when we try to get up out of a chair, and more probabilities to be able to get up out of our chair, which is what exactly we want to be able to do. So just holding on to your weight, you're not doing anything with it, you're just holding on to it. Bring those feet shoulder distance apart. Equal pressure, ball of your foot to your heel. We're going to start with our 3 presses. So chest goes slightly forward, equal pressure, ball of the foot to your heel, like that body wants to come up out of the seat. You can feel your quadriceps engage. Gently release it. We're doing that 2 more times. So pressing firmly into the floor, we're grounded. We feel those quadriceps engage. And gently release. 1 more time. Gently release it. You can either stay there if you're choosing to stay seated for our standing portion, or we're working on lifting our hips up. Again, we're just holding the weight close to the body, chest forward, nose over toes, those hips come up, hover over the seat. We gently gently release back down. Let's do that again. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more of those. We feel those quadriceps and gluteals. Gently release. 2 more. Last one. Now either staying with our presses, with our hip lifts, or work on standing all the way up. If you're holding on to that one weight, we're going to press it at a slight diagonal as we stand up. Slow and controlled, it's not momentum. Quadriceps, gluteals, press us up. We exhale, that weight goes forward. Pull it in. Gently release down. Exhale. Gently release down. Slow and control both directions. We'll do 2 more. 1 more. We'll exhale, stand, and stay standing, releasing that weight right in front of you. Keeping those feet shoulder distance apart, we have a stable stance and base. Bend in the knees, lengthen the spine. Allow your chest to go forward like you're bowing. No more than 90 degrees, that weight goes along. The hamstrings pull you to stand up nice and tall. Inhale, chest forward, flat back, length stays in the spine. Up nice and tall. Inhale, keep that bend in the knee joints. These are our deadlifts. We're working on our hamstring strengthening, gluteal strengthening. Secondary is lower back. It should not all be put into the lower back because we're keeping that length in our spine. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, chest forward. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, nice and tall. Just right side's gonna work for a few movements. I'm gonna move my chair over a little, but I want to have something to hold on to. So whether you have your countertop, your wall, chair, whatever it is, I want you to have something to hold on to so you feel like you can do these movements safely and work on what we're working. We're doing upper and lower body together, those compound movements. So everything working along with the brain. Bicep, knee raise. 1 of each at the same time. Just right side, core's tight, lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders, slight bend in that standing knee joint. We curl up, lift up, release. Exhale, inhale. So front of the arm, that bicep, front of the right leg, that quadricep, working into the lower abdominals and hip flexor as well. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, release. Little shake out of that standing leg. Side arm raise, side leg raise. Again, we stay nice and tall, slight bend in that standing knee, slight bend in your elbow joint. Leg goes out to the side, arm goes out to the side, release down. Exhale, inhale. Hip, outer thigh gluteals, bring that leg out to the side. That shoulder is controlling that side raise, no higher than shoulder level. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, release. Little shake out of that standing leg. Yes, we're staying on the right side. We're going to do our hamstring curl with our tricep kickback. So bringing that elbow nice and high, chest slightly forward, slight bend stays in that left knee. We're bending at the right knee. That foot comes behind us as we kick the arm back, release. Kick back, curl back, release. Back of the arm, back of the leg. Focus on our tricep, focus on our hamstring. Flex the foot, bring that arm back. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Release it long. Again, shake out that standing leg. Back pull, back leg raise. So make sure you have some space behind you because that right leg stays nice and straight for this movement. We want our gluteals and our lower back to engage as well as our upper back. So chest goes forward, arm is nice and long. Straight right leg is going to lift up as that arm comes towards the chest. Release down. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. So lower back and gluteals with the lower body, upper back with that back pull. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Back up nice and tall, single heel raise. So it's the leg that's closest to the chair. That should be your left right now. We're just going on to the right toes. Hardly any weight is on that foot. It's just stabilizing us as we hold the one weight in our right hand high on the ball of the left foot. Release. Heel up. Release. Exhale, inhale. Focus on strengthening the calf, the lower part of the leg, into that ankle joint and our foot. 3, 2, last one. Feet next to one another, closer they are, more of a balance challenge. We're doing standing side bends now, so bending down to that right side. The oblique on the left pulls us back up, slow, controlled. Exhale, inhale. Again, not bowing and allowing the chest to go down towards the floor. We're just bending to the side. We want to work on mobility, range of motion in our spine. May not be a deep bend, and that's perfectly fine. That oblique is still engaging and lifting you up. 3 more. 2. Last one. Back to center. Open up those feet so we have that nice stable base. 2 hands on our one weight before we transition over to the left. Front raises again. So put that slight bend in the knee joints, slight bend in your elbow joints, not swinging the weight. Small muscle group, we feel it immediately. Front of the shoulders doing the work. Core is tight, that weight's not pulling us forward. We have a stable stance, equal pressure, ball of our foot to our heel. Bring that weight up no higher than your gaze. Release it down. Again, we're not swinging. Slow, controlled, front of those shoulders. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, little shake out. Couple more movements before we transition. We're just gonna do side steps, but we're gonna add holding on to that weight, so it feels a little bit different than when we do them either in our warm-up and our cardio, or when we work on our balance work. We don't usually hold anything, so it does make a difference. Keeping that slight bend in the knees, we're just gonna side step right and left. So we step right, together, left, together. Body stays tall, we're nice and proud. Adding the element of resistance, of weight, we start to feel the lower body a lot faster. Yes, we're focusing on our form and our balance, but the abdominals and the lower body are really working. 3 more each way. 1 more right, left. And now 1 more movement, then we'll go over to that left side. So I want you to take a step forward with your right foot like you're walking, and then you stop. Again, we do this in our balance work when we do our posture balance and stretch classes. We're adding resistance to it now. Makes a difference, really makes you feel the core engaged. That's what I want you to feel. That's what's gonna keep you stable and balanced. So we're transitioning front to back. We're just holding the weight close to the body. So all the weight goes on our front foot, our back heel comes up, all the weight back foot, front toes up. The bend stays in both knees, and you're feeling the abdominals pull you back to center. This is fine. You want to take it up 1 level, lift the entire foot off the ground, keeping that bend in the knee joints, and slow and controlled. Exhaling, inhaling. Pull into the abdominals. 2 more. 1 more. And little shake out. Now we'll go over to that left side. I'm going to move my chair so I have my stabilizer. And then left side is going to do all the work. Bicep curl, knee raise. Think front of the body working with our first movements. Palm face towards me. Nice and tall and proud, core tight. Relax those shoulders. Left side gets to do the work. Slight bend in that right knee joint. We lift that knee up, we curl, release down. Exhale, inhale. Again, keeping that slight bend in that standing knee joint. Don't lock it out to help with balance, it doesn't work. Keeping that equal pressure, ball of the foot to the heel. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And release, little shake out. Side leg raise, side arm raise. Not just swinging the body, focusing. Nice and lifted, we're not leaning to the side as we lift that leg and arm out to the side. Slight bend in that elbow joint. Leading from that left heel, we bring leg out, arm out, release. Exhale, inhale. So lower body, hip, outer thigh gluteals. You want to keep that foot parallel to the ground as much as possible, and then shoulder, lifting that upper body weight out to the side. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and release. Little shake out. This is probably the most animated I think he's ever been on most days, so this is interesting. Now our hamstring curl, tricep kickback. Think back body. So lifting that left elbow nice and high, flexing that left foot, chest slightly forward. Keep that bend in the standing knee joint. Kick back, curl back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. That tricep doing the work, that hamstring doing the work, lower body. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and release. Little shake out. We're getting there. Chest is going to go forward. Space behind us for a long left leg to lift behind us with our back pull for upper body. So chest is forward, that bend in the knee. Left leg stays long. We lift it behind us as we pull that weight up to the chest. Release. Again, that lower body, keeping the core tight to protect the lower back as we work it, along with our gluteals. Upper body's that upper back. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Come up nice and tall. That right leg is going to do the work for our single heel raise. So we go onto our left toes. We stay nice and lifted, high onto the ball of the right foot. Heel up, release. Hardly any weight is on that left foot. You can even lift it up off the ground if you feel stable enough to do so and have something to hold on to. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Feet together, closer they are, more of a balanced challenge. Side bend down to our left side. That right oblique is going to do the work. So we bend down, we exhale, we inhale, come up tall. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Up nice and tall. 2 hands on our one weight. We're doing side steps and then we're transferring our weight front to back on left side. So just holding the weight close to us. Put the slight bend in the knees. Stay nice and proud as we get fatigued. We're getting long in the workout. We want to lose our core. We want to lose our posture. Open up. Stay nice and proud through the upper body. Keep the bend in the knee joints. Let's step right and left. Right together, left together. Almost feel as if you're in a mini squat because you want that bend in the knees. Don't hyperextend and lock them out. 3, 3, 2, 1 more each way. And then we're going to take that step forward with our left foot and stop. Like we're walking, staggered, stable stance. We're on railroad tracks. We're not on a tightrope. Let's transfer front to back. All the weight front foot, back heel up. All the weight back foot, front toes up. Transfer front to back, feel the core engage and pull you back to center. We're comfortable here. We want to go up just a little notch. Entire back foot off the ground, front foot. Keep the core pulled in, stay stable. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Feet together, little shake out. Let's have a seat. One more set of core. Grab some water, we'll stretch it out. I'm gonna change the music while I'm up, then have a seat. We'll do that last set of core. Keep that weight close by. Grab some water while I'm changing the music. Have a seat. All right, one more set of core. Then we'll stretch it out. And I'll go through all the people who have chimed in, lots and lots, even before we started. So loving it so much, as always. So sitting back in our chair, gave you time to grab your water, take a little breather. Back in our chair, weight can either stay in your lap or you can hold it close to the body. We're starting with lower abdominal, those leg lifts. So going on to those tippy toes, we're gonna start alternating. Length stays in the spine. So a lot of times, even though we lean back in our chair, we wanna lose our posture. We put a deep curve in our spine. A natural small curve is always there, but we don't want that deep curve where we are closing in on our front body. Open up, stay nice and proud. Keep the length onto those tippy toes. Alternate right and left to start so we can get that feeling of our lower abdominals lifting the foot up off the ground. We're either going to stay with alternating, or if we can, we're going to work on lifting both feet up off the ground, making the lower abdominals do the movement. We're not just pressing those feet up and bouncing. They're barely tapping the floor. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Release them down, walk those feet a little bit out in front of us, still holding the weight nice and close to the body. We're gonna sit up tall, we're gonna lift our right foot up, we're gonna twist to the right side. Let's stay on the right to start. So abdominals lift us up, we lift leg, we twist, we gently release back. Exhale, inhale. Entire abdominal wall lifts you up, that twist, those obliques and lower back lead the way. 2 more. 1 more. Let's transition to left. Same thing. Left leg up, twist left. Gently release back. Exhale. Inhale. We have 3 more on this side. 2 more. Last one. Come up and stay nice and tall. Walk those feet a little closer in. 1 more set of our front bends. Keep the length in your spine, keep the weight close to the body, put all of the focus into your lower back. The more you pull into those abdominals, the more you will feel your lower back engaged to lift you up. So chest goes forward, we inhale, length stays in the spine. Exhale, slow and controlled. The lower back leads you up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, lower back leads you up. 2 more. Last one. We come up nice and tall. We can release that single weight or piece of resistance if you were choosing to use it today. Release that down. Grab some water. I'm going to. And let's do our final stretches now. Look at him go. I'll give Tyson a little pat while everyone gets their water, since this is what he wants. Most animated he's been in days. All right, nice and lifted in our chair. Again, even though we're stretching, we still want to focus on our form. We work on our posture always. Relax the shoulders, core tight, lengthen the spine. Spinal twist to the right. Nice and deep now compared to the one we do at the beginning of class, because we are really warmed up. Everything's loosened up. We're ready to go now. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Through center to the left. He does want to play, Beth. You were correct. Through center to the left. Length stays in the spine. Body comes back to center. Hands go next to us. If we can, walk them up the back of the chair. Otherwise, interlace them behind your back. Get that big opening through the front body, the shoulders and chest. We're bringing those shoulder blades together on our upper back. Again, a great stretch to do throughout the day. If we have a tendency to pull forward, our posture is getting lost, and the shoulders come forward, open the body back up. Hold that stretch, breathe into it. And then we'll walk them back down, bring them onto our lap, hollow out the belly, arch and stretch the spine. Now we allow those shoulder blades to open, those counter stretches. We balance out the body front and back. So counter stretch, opening up our shoulder blades, breathing into each individual vertebrae, into our lower back. Sit up nice and tall, core tight, neutral spine. Bring the right arm across the body, pull it across with the left, and just wiggle those right fingers a little bit. Open and close the hand, wiggle them one by one. We're going to open and close the arms 3 times. So 3, 2, left arm goes across the body, pulling it across with the right, and just wiggle those left fingers a little bit. Just nice opening through the shoulder and upper back. And we'll open the arms again 3 times. So 3, 2, release them onto your lap. Lengthen out through the right leg with that slight bend in the knee joint. Hinge forward at the hips. Breathing into the back of your leg, gluteals, lower back. So we're reaching for those right toes. So hands either on the quadriceps or reaching further down, never directly on those knee joints. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Sitting tall, right foot comes up, circle that foot around, loosen up through the ankle joint. And reverse it, go the other way around. And release it down. Let's do left. Leg is out long, slight bend in the knee, hinge forward at the hips, feeling that nice deep stretch through the back of the leg, gluteals and lower back. We're reaching for those left toes. Roll up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, left foot comes up, circle that foot around from the ankle joint, knee stays stable, and reverse other way. And release. Open those feet a little more than shoulder distance apart. Nice deep stretch, entire lower body and back. Just breathing into that deep stretch in our hips, our gluteals, lower back. Let's roll up nice and slow. Once you're sitting tall, just heel toe those feet back to center. Arms are down by your side. Our 3 shoulder shrugs, we shrug them up with an inhale. Exhale, release. 2 more. 1 more. Circle to the front. Open the upper back, slow and controlled. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Reverse that direction. Bring those circles to the back. Body's nice and tall. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Release those shoulder blades down your spine. Keep them there. Bring your hands onto your lap. Turn your head. Look over the right shoulder. And head through center to left. Head comes back to center. Let the right ear release down towards the right shoulder as we stay nice and tall and shoulders are relaxed. They're not coming up to those ears. We'll roll our chin through chest level. Let's get the left ear over to the left shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed and down. Body's nice and tall. Roll chin to chest level, keeping it there as you stay nice and lifted. Lengthen the spine tall in that chair so you feel the back of your neck and your upper back releasing and stretching. Now bring your gaze up towards the sky, gently releasing the head back. Again, we stay nice and tall. We're not leaning back, getting stretch and range of motion, front of the neck and upper chest opening. Head comes back to center, arms down by our side. Our 3 deep inhales, exhales. Inhale, bring that length up overhead. Exhale, release it out. 2 more times. Big deep inhale, length goes up. Exhale. 1 more. Big deep inhale, length up overhead. Exhale, release it all out because we did it. We did it again. Once again, good job, everyone. We got through our long workout. I'll go through and read everything. First, I'll read our quote. You probably saw it earlier in the week if you follow us on YouTube and see the things that we post. So, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. FDR Roosevelt said that, and this is very true, especially in the times that we are in right now, right? If everything was easy peasy, that's the way we all want life to be, but it has to have those rough waves every now and again to really make us feel like we're living our true authentic life, right? To really push ourselves even instead of just being here. We have to have peaks and valleys, unfortunately sometimes, to really get us stronger in every way. Mentally, emotionally, physically, all of it goes together as one. So a smooth sea never made for a skilled sailor. So there's your motto for the week. We'll carry that through to next week, and I will read all of the wonderful comments and everyone chiming in. Early on, it was wonderful. So Sandra, before we even signed in, says, "Good morning from Rockland County, New York. Looking forward to continue on my path to all over strong." Thank you, Sandy. I hope you enjoyed it and feel all over strong now. I do. Diane Jennings, "Good morning from Beverly Hills, Florida. We had Tropical Storm Etta pass through last night, but no damages, so thankful for that. Looking forward to a great workout." Yes, I mentioned you in the beginning, so thank you, Diane. Glad all is well, and hopefully it continues to stay that way. Barbara Prescott, "Wow, signed in super early today. Hi, all senior fitness community. Bob and Barbara here in sunny Braintree, Essex. Looking forward to a hard workout today. I hope you found it hard, but doable and feeling good now." Barbara and Bob, thank you. Hello from Mary in Austria. "Looking forward to today's workout. Hope you are all well." Well, thank you, Mary. I hope you are as well. And thank you so much for chiming in and joining in. Leslie Hodgins, "Good morning from Ottawa, Ontario, where the sun is still trying to peek through. Looking forward to working out with our senior fitness community." Thank you, Leslie. Hope you enjoyed it today. Leanne O'Brien says, "Good morning from Georgia. Looking forward to working out with all of you." And then she said, "Diane Jennings, thank goodness all is well." So yes, we all feel the same way. So thank you, Leanne, and thank you for signing up for the plan. I'm working on yours. You'll get it soon. Diane Jennings said, "Thank you, Leanne." Beth, "Greetings from 42 degrees in sunny Sebring, Ohio. Ready to roll." Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and we're rolling around, hopefully not like him, but Alicia, "Happy Thursday, senior fitness community from Chile, Ontario, Canada." Thank you, Alicia, for joining in. Hello from Larry and Daryl in Brooklyn, where it's raining and 60 degrees. Ooh, that is chilly. Hope Larry and Daryl, you both enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the continued support and joining in every single Thursday. It's wonderful. Ennis says, "Hello from Cairo, Egypt. Love you all." Well, we all love you too. Sue, "So sorry can't join today as I have a video chat with a friend." That's wonderful. Also, we'll do this at the weekend. Thanks, Meredith from London, where we are in our second lockdown. I'm sorry to hear that, Sue. Remember, we are all here for you, so that is a good thing. And that video chat with a friend is very important. Just as important as you're working out some days, so don't forget that you're not doing something because you wanted to do the video chat. That's just as important. Ennis joined in and said, again from Cairo, it's 5 p.m. local time. And Sue said, "I thought these are usually at 4 p.m. UK time. With the time change, I'm not sure." Muriel, aloha from Hawaii. Aloha to you, Muriel. Thank you so much for joining. Has time changed to an hour earlier? Yes, I guess it has, because times have changed here in the States. I'm not sure how that changes things over there, though. We're in Arizona, though, so we kind of stay the same. We're a little different here. But in other parts of the United States, it has changed by an hour. They're an hour earlier on East Coast time, where it used to be 11. It's now 10 for them. So I don't know how that trickles over to London and UK time. Alma Silver, looking forward to the workout today. It's been cool and rainy in Baltimore. Thank you, Meredith. Thank you, Alma. I appreciate you joining in today in the cool and rainy. It's nice to stay inside and do a workout and not have to worry about going out to a gym, right? Donna, better late than never, cool and rainy near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Well, thank you, Donna. Rita, happy fall to all from Ohio. Thank you so much, Rita. Beth chimed in, someone wants to play. Yes, he did, and now he's taking a nap, so that's how he works. Jill, hello. Jill in Spain, hello all from chilly Madrid. Gwendolyn, that's Nani here, checking in from Ahwatukee. Yes, a bit cool this morning here. Here in Ahwatukee, Arizona, where it was pretty cool. It's nice. Ennis says, usual and amazing as us. We want to say thank you, Ennis, for joining in from Cairo, Egypt. That's just amazing to me. I love it. Atif, hello from New York City. Hello to you. Thank you for joining. Sandra, love Bailey. I think Tyson is his name. He could be Bailey, though. He looks like a Bailey. That's funny. I can't stop watching him. That's my fear. I'm going to have to lock him up. No one's watching me anymore, right? They're all watching Tyson. Thank you, Sandra, for that. And I agree. I can't help but look at him, too. And he's my dog. Lynn Carmichael. Oops, it's Lynn from Nova Scotia. Just realized Arizona doesn't observe daylight savings time. See you next week, everyone. Well, this is true, as I just said, but thank you, Lynn, for chiming in. Hopefully you'll be able to do the workout at a later time. Alicia, thank you for another awesome workout, Meredith. I love seeing Tyson today. Yeah, he was front and center today, wasn't he, Alicia? For everyone to see. He brought a smile to our faces. I think that's what he was trying to do. Rita Preston, thank you, Meredith. Many thanks to our patient team mascot, Tyson, a real cutie pie. Have a great week, everyone. Stay safe. You as well, Rita. Thank you. Josh here again from West Virginia. Thank you, Josh Martin. Beth, I emailed you a photo of my cat helping with exercise this morning. We may have to post that on our Facebook or on our YouTube so everyone can see if you don't mind. Yeah, our animals like to help, don't they? Jeannie Kemp, hello from rainy Simpsonville, South Carolina. That's my mom. Charlie says hi and watching me do the workout, and we enjoyed Tyson's antics. Yes, that's what they are. Thank you, Mom. And Charlie. Hi, Charlie. That's my dad's brother. So, Beth McGuire, good workout. Easy to accommodate for more challenge. Yes, thanks. Thank you, Beth. Leanne, no rush on the plan. I'm working on it, though. But thank you. Donna King, appreciate variety of moves, correct form reminders and muscles involved. As usual, great workout with most pleasant, cordial, informational instructor. Well, thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Phyllis, good morning from Surprise, Arizona. Did Tyson get his walk in this morning? His walk is him running around this place. So he's, I think he just had some extra energy and wanted to, like I said, make us all smile. He does that sometimes. Diane Jennings, wonderful workout, Meredith. I love seeing your helper. Well, yes, Diane, he sure is that. Tyson. And Lee, missed your class due to time change. We'll see you next time from Winnipeg. Hopefully, Lee, you'll be able to catch it whenever it airs, which is right now, basically. Once we finish, you can watch it again. Just won't be live, right? So, thank you all so much. Reminder, www.seniorfitnesswithmeredith.com to go on there. Easy way for you to go through the workouts and decide what you want to do for the day. Just plug in, I want intermediate, I want 20 minutes, I want upper body, I want weights. And you can get all the workouts we've done with that and just do it. Podcasts are out there for you to listen to, blogs that we write, pictures of Tyson, everything. And the other dog, Radar. Don't forget about Radar. So I hope everyone is staying positive as we see second lockdowns in places, things like that. Stay positive. Keep talking to friends and family, and remember that we are all here for one another. Keep working out. Don't stop moving. Number one, most important thing, because remember that smooth sea never did anything for us. We never became skilled if we just sat around and had everything handed to us, right? We have to go through these ups and downs, but we have each other. We're here together. So I will see you next Thursday. We'll have another wonderful workout. In the meantime, do more workouts, but I'll see you then. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye. Mr. Tyson, you were just a ham today. What are you doing today?